Hello, October 30th. Today's video is on the 2025 is down here at the Piper Aviation Museum here in Lock Haven. You can see on the side, Piper Aviation Museum. And over here they have a nice looking plane. They have history over here. A nice rainy day, windy rainy day. This is a Tomahawk, 1981 PA 38 Tomahawk. Right here's what it says on there. If you want to see what it says, pause it. Do a video. Alright, I'm going to go over this way. Right here's the airport, right behind here. Then Piper International Airport, which is historic itself. And here's a new one that was put up a few years ago, last year I mean. And this one wouldn't be able to fly, it has some problems. So, Piper Aircraft Corporation. See, it was found. It shows the history of it. Teller Brothers in 1927. In 1930, T. Piper purchased the company, and it was the Teller Piper, or Piper Teller, purchased the company and moved into Lock Haven in 1937, rebranding the Piper Aircraft Corps in 2000. Oh, wait a minute. Upside down. Alright, I guess it fell over. You can pause that. It's a 1967 PA 30 twin Comanche. Where they put it on there upside down for a reason? I don't know. Somebody turned it. Okay. Well, I turned it back over, or the wind blew it over. It's easy to do it on that. Alright, now I'm going to go into the museum. It's one of the buildings they used to use for Piper itself when it came here. This building, that building there, the building back there was all Piper. A lot of this stuff, like them hangars over there, they're all Piper also. Some of these buildings were here. There was an airport before Piper took over this, but then there was it's a Lock Haven Airport, what was it called? But there was also a racetrack in this facility. It's getting cold out there. Adults 12, senior citizens 10. They raised the price $2 since the last time I've been here. Please do not touch. Alright, I'll stand back. This is Piper Cherokee C. And right off to the side, there's it's not a real one, it's a small one, a small model. They have on the walls paintings. I need to go back out to the car. Yeah, it's back out to the car. I wanted to show you this. They have another model here. Please do not touch that one either. And they also have some Cubs hats. Piper Cubs hat. Piper Aviation Museum. A lot of stuff from back in the past. My Pat probably had a lot, but I don't know what all he had. I know he ended up taking somebody ended up taking some books that was thrown in the garbage or something out. I brought them down not long ago. Alright. You can go upstairs on the elevator, or you can go upstairs. I don't know, wait a minute, maybe I should go up the steps. I have Piper Aztec E. Paper Turbo Arrow 3. Paper Turbo Lance 2. Lance 2. Paper Turbo Aztec F. Paper Cheyenne 2. Paper Navajo. Alright, let's see what's up here. This is where the museum is. See what on the walls right here. Okay, I seen this. If you want to read that, pause. Taylor Cub. Here's some paper clippings. You can pause these. I'm gonna be on a few seconds. You can pause these. Paper Cup Plane Pilot to produce. No, I ordered 10,000 paper cups. Okay, now that's a good one. Right inside the door, they have bricks for memory of people on birthdays. They have it over here too, on this side. If you want to slow down, I will. I'm inside here and going first. Through this way. We have a lot of models in this area. Outstanding Truckers of America. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. I remember stopping in there a few times. Alright, I'm getting out of this section right now. Comedic ceramic figurines painted by Holly Allenbach Gilhey. Ah, interesting. Guide to the Sky. Alright, you want just keep an eye on this. A lot of models. Diploma, the Honor, Max Conrad. There is a video if you want to watch it. I don't want to watch it right now. These are radios that was in some of the paper planes. The Paper Cub. Yeah, I have one of these. I used to have about 5 or 6 of them. My mom used to use them for her smoking. Paper. Okay. You want to look at anything a little closer? I'm going slow, so you can pause it. This is Paper First Super Cub. About right there, the Super Cub looked like in the back. Some awards. Contributed to Paper Family to Aviation Rotary Club of Reading, PA. Okay. I'm just Gonna show you a few things up here. I'm gonna just go a little bit slow, but I'm not telling you because there's a lot to read. This is a lot. This is the early years. William T. Piper Jr. was born September 8th, 1911, Sharpsburg, PA. In Sharpsburg. Oh, Jr. was born in Sharpsburg. Senior was born in New York, huh? All right, Sharpsburg. Bill and Captain High. He went to. He went to Bradford, Harvard, and then he went to Harvard. And right back there is Junior and his dad standing there too. And this is pictures. William T. Piper Jr. It's the Hall of Fame here. You wanna This is all the Hall of Fame through here. If you want to come down and go through it yourself, it's $12 to go through. And the main reason, I'll show you why it went up a little bit higher. Right there when he was right there's Vero Beach, Florida. That's where they went to after the 1985 they shut down up here in Pennsylvania. Took all the planes and stuff down there. Here's over here's one of the seats. One of the seats, okay. Ejection seat used in a test flight with a PA-48 enforcer. Ejection seat. What? St. Paul Cathedral. It looks like St. Paul up in Renova. Okay. Yeah, I think it is St. Paul. I can't tell. I was having trouble with that down there. It was coming down on. Oh, one of the rocks fell over. Okay. Okay, a twin plane, Wagner twin. And flown. Okay. Any of them that you try to get a little bit from here. J4, the early years, 1937 through 1941. Master T-set. It's given to Mr. Claire Sheasley as retirement after 32.5 years service of Piper. Alright, now Piper Senior, 1881 to 1970 when he passed. There's a Piper family tree right there if you want to look them up. This time when Piper Alright, several books here about Piper and the plane manuals. Oh, okay. I'll come back out here to that. So wonder. I'm gonna ask them another question. Piper quilt. Put a pin on where everybody lives. I can't put anything where people be coming from. Alright. Well, several things here are added. And that's why the price went up. Ooh, Sentimental Journey 1994. That wasn't here last time. How do you like this one? 1860 PA. That's a PA Colt. See, they just didn't name it after all the Indians, but named after their horses. Oh, places where people been. Pennsylvania Aeronautical Charter 2003. Is that it? They have these all around the museum. You can pick these up. This is telling you one time and how much it is. And here's a frame of a J3 skeleton frame. Over here we have the Civil War planes, which is different. Got the, oh my, I like that one. I didn't see this one before. L4 Grasshopper, 1942, 1944. See right there, some more of them papers. Piper aircraft, the war years. Piper was one of the first planes that flew in the wars. And if you want to read about it, I'll try to get that on there a little better. Pause the screen and see, you can read about the aircraft. Rail Cub. Oh boy. Oh my, oh my. Whoa. Okay. Contact Vagabond. Oh, there's a different picture on each one. Okay. And that one, Vagabond's without. Or the one over here. Oh yeah, I definitely want the Algra. Alright. They have several things for the war and the stuff in this area. They have the stuff, the emblem, which some people put on the side of their, and this is the Women Air Force Service Pilots, Lockhaven, PA, August 10th, 1995. Donated to. Nice big flag. Nice big flag. Simulation. Link trainer. A simulator. Okay. Tomahawk 2. Oh, and video. Oh boy, you get to see the instrument panel. Dr. Harvey's Haddad. I could keep grabbing more and more of them papers. I only want to grab so many. Well, time to head downstairs. Oh, Smokey Bear. Old Friends Time Out. Lock Haven. Sentimental Journey, 1994. Smokey Bear's famous flight. Ah. Definitely taken one. A little bit of history there. Alright. Alright, got this. Coming down the steps. J2 Piper Cub, 1938 to 1930. Right there. This is the first Piper Cub that was made here in Lock Haven. This silver one right here. But this was right before, right after the fire, and they rebuilt the airport. And Piper bought out the Taylor Corporation, and that was Piper Taylor Corporation. And it came to Piper Corporation. And when he came down here, it changed the name to Piper. You know, something I forget the whole thing, but I'm coming down the steps here. Keep taking my time because they're so narrow. Alright, so I can leave the building at the end here. Alright, right here. This right here is the only Piper jet ever made. This came up from Florida. This is the reason why the prices went up $2. They brought this up from down in Florida, and it was at the one airport out in the weather. And then they brought it up to Vero Beach and redone this jet. You probably first flight was in July 30th, 2008. Right there's the names. The crew chief can be the head chief. Oh, sorry, right there's the names. It's raining outside, you can hear it. The Piper jet. I'm underneath the plane, the first plane. See the Piper jet. This plane was the first. The jet plane was the first one ever built, and the only one ever built. They never did another test flight with it. If you wanna check it out, read this. Pause the video. Piper Visionary. I'm gonna go over this way. You can see a lot all around in here. Comanche. Maybe there's another piece of paper. Piper Command, 1963 PA. Oh, okay, we got a 1962 235 Apache and 1937, 1947 Piper Cub. The original color was gray, but later on they turned it to yellow so they can see the plane in the skies a little bit better. That's Piper Aircraft Corps Company. So welcome to the Piper Aviation Museum. I didn't show everything. If you want to go around here showing everything, go ahead. If anybody wants to come down to the museum and check the airport out. Check the airport museum out. This is a tri-pacer. One of the original buildings there. And they have a handover temperature, a handy temperature gauge, handy handover. Okay. All right. No money on there now. right now I'm just leaving you know I'm going to do this, go through here and show you a few things here. Oh, we got the, oh my, and flying tigers. I have to ask him that question. Here's some tools. Back in there, they work on these models when they come in. A lot of air compressors. Penn State affiliate. And they have TV on there. Penn College alumni. You can see what inside of the airplane wing looks like. What is this? I don't see it on that. Base. Bob. Sky Cycle. Yeah. Instrument panels for radar panels. You can see all the plane parts that they were working on. Some rope, lace, not lace, band saws and jigsaw. Standing ones, the ones like the high school used to have. Which I'm gonna tell you a simulator. Engine fire extinguisher, lift red guard, switch on red light indicator. Lift guard, switch this on. Huh. Oh. That sounds like Elvis. Interesting. You have a planes right there. It's alright, I don't need to put the earphones on. Careful getting in and out of this. It's narrow. Oh. I can't think of their names right now. How you look? Women in the workforce. During World War II. And there's one of the symbols they put on the side. Alright, okay. Nurses. You can see a lot of the stuff they work on right here, an old flag. Oh, my instrument panel. And senior here, back before 1970, because he passed away in 70. Piper fly cycle, sci cycle. That's what's back there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. I think he's been here a long time. At least his eyes should be good. Radio. Push button to the max. Oh, this button.
And now, the rest of the story. The sky was yet a lovely, lonely, uncluttered place when it first beckoned to Max Conrad. He made friends with it as few ever did and as none ever will again.
William T. Piper Sr. was a Henry Ford, said he was a Henry Ford of the skies. Oh, there's more radio. Ah, here's an old phone. Wow, they're heavy phones. I could listen to all these all day. There's different ones you can listen to if their stories. How about inner tube from inside of a plane here? I'm gonna head over to the other side. There's some skis which I can land on the snow with, or I don't think pontoons. Here's a small room. Piper J3. Oh. Oh, I won't bump into that. That's fiberglass. J4 Cub crew. Above me, there's a red one. This is a J3 Cub. I don't know what the red one is. Guess that's the coupe. See the red. The cross on it. Well, I can't see what it reads. Right there's how high the 72 flood was in here. You can see the line of the flood. (1943) primary trainer, PT1. Still, I don't know what that plane is. All I know is a Cub. VA2 cruiser, super cruiser. Alright, now what is this? We have an antique car here. 1953 Buick Skylark, one owner, William Piper Jr. Okay, William P. owned a Buick Skylark. 1953. We got a airport light. Also the airport light that used to be up on top of the buildings, telling there's an airport nearby. Here's the hook and stuff what they used to move the planes with. They redone the board up top, but right there that they used to use. See the item hanging on a porch in the monorail system that will work to move the aircraft from one line to another. The original design was used by Henry Ford. William T. Piper realized the value of the system and used it in the production of early Piper planes. Yeah, somebody would be sitting inside and moving it around while somebody was pushing it along the system. Okay, we got a nice looking plane there. More stuff over here. Cheyenne 400 LS. Wiring system instrument. PA 42 Cheyenne 400. See, I'm not leaving. I'm going to leave out the door they told me to. So I'm not going to go through the gift shop. Alright. Paper 200. 2000. 2000. Cool bench though. Okay, we get to see inside where the engine looks like here. That's what an engine, inside of an engine looks like in a Piper. This is a Piper Clipper. You can see how tight a squeeze some of the, you can see the pistons and now the rods. This is a glider, very light. I think it's a glider. Don't have the wings on it though. Chieftain, W.T. Piper Museum, number 69. All right, over here 68. We got the tri-pacer, green and white. All right, now what do we have here? There's 62. Worthington. Doesn't have a name on it. I just wanted to get it on video. Oh, it's a it cuts down weeds. The Worthington mower. All right, that's a Worthington mower, but it's a cool looking mower. Super Cruiser. Let's see what countries countries and states they were in. Okay, well, Cheyenne Tolls, the new inside story. There's a Piper signs that used to be out front. More planes. Down below has the names of them. I'll step back here. Step back. And I would zoom in. And you guys can check what planes are which. World news. If you want to come down and play this, you can. More signs that used to be out front and other places. We got to see some more of the engines. Engines and other parts of the vehicle. There's the drive piston shaft, drive shaft, and this goes over top. What the engine looks like depends on what kind you have. Lots of like combing engines. Experimental. And one more plane, Mississippi State University plane. University, what was it? Mississippi State University. Right, there's some more of where they came from, where they went to. Ow! Ouch! Bumped my head. That didn't feel good. Oh, it's a 1974 PI 41 PS Tech. I hope I didn't break that vehicle. Oh, that hurt. Try to get back through here without bumping my head. I closed my eyes, that's why I bumped my head. Oh, that's called a papoose. I wouldn't want that on my back. Ugh, bad enough I just bumped my head. Cynic. Got some propellers. Okay. Cincinnati, all right. A lot of paper trail. And end up the fly. Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, there's some on the back of this board. I end up back up at the flyer. Well, I hope you enjoyed the the inside of the airport. On the outside, we have some planes too. On the back end of it. We also have this Piper. We have some other planes. The reason why I have it down, a truck going by. See, I came in here, Piper Aviation Museum. Piper Composite Squadron. I'm back out front. You can see the Piper airplane flag flapping around. I'm pulling out from the museum. Man, I enjoyed myself in there. I could have stayed longer, but I was getting cold. Downstairs and upstairs I was cold. But I'm going to show you what it looks like out this way by the airport. This out back here. It has other companies back in here, like that one right there. Electrical. You can see where all the parking people used to park at. They used to have the trucks park in that area, and also have other parking. See right there is the rig. But I'm going to come up here to Race Street and I'm going to take a right. People are up for elections. I'm going to take it slow through here because nobody behind me. So right here is the airport. You can see where, if you can see where they take off at. They take off this direction all the time. We're going to take a left here. Not right, take a right. You know, it's just, you can see the airport a little bit better. See the airport a little bit better now. I'm going to have a headache for not hitting that today, hitting my head off an airplane. That's unusual. How can you hit your head off an airplane? Alright. Going over the West Branch to Susquehanna. I'm going to take you a little bit different way, take you to the airport. I'm over in Dunstown at this moment. I'm just going to take you a little bit of traveling through here. I'm not sure what this village is called here, but I'm coming in the back door of it. The reason is I want to show you something a little bit different. I'm going to take you, put you this direction, show you the houses over this way. I'm going where that, you can see it, I don't know if you can see it. Where there's a postman up ahead. I'm not going where the postman is. The reason why I have you on this way, I don't want to have to come to a complete stop. Going down this road, which is a little bit curvy. I hope the phone don't fall off of there. Oh, this road's going to be a little bit slippery. Leaves can make road slippery, so remember that. Take it slow through where leaves are. I didn't come this way to look for any of that stuff on there anyhow. Going fast. after you. The eyes of the mashed potatoes. Well, wait a minute. The eyes of the mashed potatoes. The eyes of the potatoes. I meant they're mashed. There's not really any eyes left. Alright, I'm also showing you the trees and that too. But this is the other half. I'm going to take you to the other half of the airport. This area right here on the Great Island, that's no big deal there. It's just rain's coming down. It's not bugging me one bit. We need the rain. We don't need the wind, but we need the rain. Called for a wind advisory tomorrow for Halloween. That's nice of them. That's nice of old man Winter bringing in the winter on Halloween. Don't wear skirts tomorrow unless you have something underneath. Got some honey. Across Steve Tobo's bridge. This is Terry Tobo's. Terry, Steve. Over here you can see the airport, some of the airport on this area. That's why I came back here. Right up on top of the hill here. You can see the airport. That's the reason why. You can also see, going right here, you see one of the hangars. Well, so that's all I can probably can get you on the airport wise. There might be one little area right up here. That's why I moved it ahead a little bit. Alright, you might be able, no, you can't get it up. A couple areas you might have been able to see the airport from this direction, but best part was right up here on Ray Street. Nobody behind me. I'll give you a good cinema view of it. My head is still hurting from bumping my head there. Right here's the other view of the airport. Nobody behind me right now. So I'm gonna take you cinnamon view. Nope. Nobody's there yet. You see the whole airport there. Down that way. So alright, I'm gonna leave you go on that note, and you guys have a good day.